Hello, Nikhil. Can you hear me? Hello, Nikhil. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Yeah. Thank you. So, just wait for a few minutes. Let the others also join. Those who have joined, please give me thumbs up there on the chat box. Let me find out this who of my old students have joined here in the discussion. Yes, good evening, Prashant. So you have connected me from which source? Prashant, could you please let me know? You have joined me from Facebook or some other no, I just want to know that you have got this link on Facebook or any other through video YouTube. Okay, good. Thank you. Yes, good evening, Nandini. Good evening. Somebody has joined from Bharat IAS. So, where is this coaching you are located? Could you please let me know? Okay, Vamshi. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Thank you. So, Vamshi, I heard that you are doing well. You are doing wonders there in the Hyderabad. Okay, that's good. So, let's start. Some others will join in the meanwhile. So, I welcome you all in my channel there, Varsha IAS Academy. So, as I have been associated with the many institute, many of my this old student have joined from Hyderabad and some in at the many places. So, actually, I was very much keen to discuss with my students. The idea behind discussion of this session is that uh, in a particularly in the first attempt, the student do not have the absolute clarity what to study and what not to study. One, the second is the students also do not have the much of the plan, or they are not much aware of the plan to what extent they have to study, right? So as these exams are quite near, if I count it from the February 1st to the 20th May, 28th May. So I'm skipping this whole month of May, and I'm calculating is it up to 30th April. So it comes to the 89 days, or if we include the 1 or 2 days of the January also, because it is 27 today. If we include that, so we can make a plan for the 90 days. So these 90 days are very much crucial, and these 90 days has very decisive or deciding time. So in the student language we call it is a very high time, and this is the high time or last hour or 11th hour we call it. So that there when we go for the preparation or the discussion on that, we see this in the last hour or success it comes those who are well prepared, or those who are very much serious and cautious about the preparation in the last hour. Means this is the time of output what we have studied for the whole year. So in the whole year our preparation has been further enhanced during this time period. So this 3 months or 90 days plan is very much important and very crucial. And uh, let us discuss about the plan. Like I have, I want you to be prepared by the 30th April. Means 28 days of the May you should skip out of your schedule, and 28 days, 28 days. Then after, in 28 days you should not be dependent on that. It's like you should not be much keeping pending work there in the month of May, because month of May, as the exams will be arriving or it will be approaching, then you will have more mental pressure. You will have more of much of unrest that the exams are approaching, and I do not have the well preparation, what to study, what not to study, and what to revise, where to focus, whether to study traditional aspect in the general studies, or whether to study current affair. So that dilemma continues in the month of May, or in the last month, or the in the month of the examination. So I would suggest that you should avoid that, or to avoid that pressure, or to avoid that stress. You should be well prepared in advance up to the April 30th, right? So for up to April 30th, you have to make plan accordingly, or you can go to your plan whatever it is there, and incorporate my ideas also, because I have been in the teaching for the last 18 years, and I have got the so many selections. I have guided the students very confidently, and they have got the very good ranks also. So that all the list we will not discuss it that. So you can see this my YouTube channel also. In that case, uh, first I want to say to my all the students, those who have joined new also, my always suggestion and always advice to the student is there, that general studies always is focus on the six pillars. In my class discussion and this class duration also, there I call that this general studies always based on the six pillars. And then after then after these six pillars are: number one, geography; history; economy; polity; right; environment; and current affair, right. So these six pillars are there for the general studies. The five pillars: geography, economy, history, polity, and environment, these are the basics. So basics in the sense that you must have to study those. You cannot afford to skip them. Then these five areas of general studies will definitely help you in the mains also. So that you should be very much aware, you should be very much well equipped, well prepared in these five sections. So, skipping these areas means taking the attempt on risk, or taking your life at the very high risk. So that I would always suggest you to be prepared, or to prepare these five areas very seriously, very much in depth, and also very deeply, right? So then after next section, it comes to the current affair. Current affair, like for example, this is some many of the students have much doubt what to study in current affair, what should be the source of current affair, and for how many time or period we should take the current affair. So that current affair is very important part, and some of the current affair also overlap in your in your traditional discussion. For example, some of the geography part overlaps with the current affair, some of economy part also overlaps there in the current affair. For example, like uh, bank rate. Bank rate is a there the common conceptual aspect of the economy. And recently RBI has made some changes there in the bank rate. So if the question comes there on the bank rate, means some people will be taking it as a part of current affair because it was there in the news in the last 6 months or the 1 year, or some will take the part as a part of the conceptual aspect of the economy. So similarly in this in the geography also, some part are like their rivers or the mountains or the some of the islands. So they are the common discussion or the common part of the studies. And when this something it happens there in this 6 months or the 1 year period, so it sometime might have been asked there in the exam. So that becomes a part of current affair also. So there is some overlapping part. So that way their current affair and conceptual aspect, it is interrelated. So that you have to prepare current affair, and also current affair is most important, or current affair you can understand only when your basics or fundamentals are clear, or I will say that if your like traditional aspects of the general studies are very strong, then only you can understand current affair, or you can take the use of the current affair. Otherwise, if you do not understand current affair, or if you do not understand traditional aspect, then current affair understanding is very difficult. It will go over the head, and then after you will have this so much stress, sadness, that you are not understanding, output is not coming from the studies, you are not able to perform well in the in the tests. So that will give the drawback in your confidence, or it will slow down or lower down your confidence. So better, I would suggest, first you make yourself well equipped, well studied in the traditional aspect, then go to the current, right? So for the 30 days plan, now from the 1st February to 30th April. So as there are the five sections: geography, economy, polity, history, and environment. So these five aspects are there. So from these five aspects, if you see, from these five aspects, you can switch over to the revision. Take this 3 months means 90 days. You have you can go for the 15 days each, right? 15 days each. 15 days, if we go to the 15 into 5, this will come to the 75 days, right? Still you will have 15 days, right? So then after, so you go for the revision. Some aspects will be very strong of yours, right? Like for example, economy is all conceptual, geography is conceptual. You can go for the revision for the 15 days. For 15 days, you can go for the polity. History is little lengthier. You can give it to the 20 days for the history. So in that way, in totality, you will finish your syllabus by the 10th of April or the 15th of April maximum, not beyond that. If you go sincerely without of wasting time now. So in the 75 days or 15th of April, you will be finishing your complete syllabus or complete traditional aspect. Now comes to the current affair. Some will have the doubt that whether we should study current affair right now or not. So I would suggest you should skip current affair right now. The reason behind it is that if you give the current affair much time, so then your this traditional aspect will be left over, right? For current affair, you should go for the last 1 month, because you will have all the collection of the current affair till the March or the 10th of April. Don't go for the beyond that, right? Don't go for the current affair beyond the 10th of April. Okay, so till 10th of April, you finish your this all the traditional aspect. Then you give more time to the current affair and keep in secondary your traditional aspect, right? For example, if you are reading current affair like 6 hours in a day, then you take the two sections or the three sections or the 3 3 hours for revision. Like you take geography, economy, polity all together. Keep history for last, because it is quite lengthy and many of the factual informations are there. Or if you are weak in the learning of the factual informations, or if you are weak in the learning the things there in the history, then you can keep history first, and this the portion which is much easier for you, then you can go for the learning that in the last. So you can keep history there much this early, because history is a much lengthier part, right? So then also there is a important aspect in the general studies, that is mapping. Mapping is I would say is easy, because I teach only geography. So from my approach or from my point of view, it is easy, but it is not easy cup of tea, right? Easy is go it is easy because it is very easy to learn, but short duration not possible, or in short time not possible, because mapping requires the continuous practice at least once. If you practice once, then it will go in your mind. If you practice twice, it will be stronger in your mind. If you practice thrice, it will be cemented in your mind. Means third time practice will make the things more concretized in your mind. You will never forget it. Whether it is prelims or mains, at least I can challenge or guarantee you will not forget location till next 1.5 year. But the mapping should be very sincerely. So it is a continuous practice. We have enough time. At least we can go for the mapping for the current affair, means the places which have been there in the news in the last 1 year or 1.5 year. At least 1 year, this locations we should do which have been there in the news, right? So these areas must be focused on, right? So then after this, I have also discussed some of the mapping in my YouTube channel in a few videos. So you can switch over on that also, and I will discuss one of the plan I have in the last, right? Then what to do, how to go for this geography particularly, right? Okay. Then after, mapping is important. So that mapping will definitely give you edge there in the prelims, as well as this will also help you there in the mains, right? So next one is when you are preparing. So preparing means testing yourself, right? So testing yourself is very important. Uh, Testing yourself is important because you have to assess yourself whether your preparation is there on the right track or not. Now the question is how to test yourself before UPSC tests you. The basic or the easy method of the testing is that you should attempt or you should take the test of previous year's questions, or you can go for the any test series which is available there in the market, or you can join the cheapest test series from of any of the online or the offline coaching institutes. And one more thing is there that I can assure you that the questions from those test series will not come there in the exam, right? Number two, and also you will not get the accuracy of the answers, right? When the questions are not there in the exam, then why to take test? Here, this many of the students have this question. I always call to my student that you should take test, or and also questions will not be from there, that is for sure, but it will make you, and hence it will make you equipped well to manage time within the framework or the time frame of the UPSC. And also it will also make you to handle the stress, or stress is very much greater there in the examination hall, because you are surrounded by all your competitors, you are surrounded by all your like many of the people those who are appearing with you, right? So that is most stressful time. So in order to manage stress, to attempt the questions, how to attempt questions, reading time, how much you have to give, then also what should be the method of reading, what should be the method of attempting questions, and also you require the time, adequate time, or this peaceful mind for filling your OMR sheets. It is there, right? Then also uh, in examination hall, what happens when we are there in the examination hall, we know correct answer, but we have so much stress that we know the correct answer, but we mark wrong there in the OMR sheet. In that concern, I call this mistake as a human error. We know answer, but we are marking there in the wrong answer there in the OMR sheet, and this not replaceable, because UPSC has made it mandatory to use pen. That to the black pen is not easy to remove, and no option, no provision of that. In the old pattern, it used to be that people used to, and UPSC had given the permission to use pencil, HB pencil, but it is not there, because they want you should be very much confirm and very much firm about your decision, and changing and the option of changing decision is not there in that present pattern of the or present scheme of examination, right? That is there. So you have to be very much firm about your decision making, and very much careful in the implementation of your decision. So be careful about the OMR or while filling the OMR sheet, right? So then after taking test series, so we come on this. We were discussing about the test series discussion. So taking test series is it is very important, because it will make you to handle the stress in the examination hall. Second thing, you will have this some systematic studies or systematic preparation. For example, if you take the schedule of any coaching institute, then you can have you will your syllabus will be completely divided into different segments like ancient history, medieval history, modern history, art and culture, world geography, Indian geography, word mapping, Indian mapping, like that. So when these all the segments will be divided, so accordingly you will be revising, and accordingly you will be taking your attempt. So in that case, you will have systematic revision. So when you have systematic revision, your whole syllabus gradually will be covered. So that systematic revision also very much essential in order to complete syllabus on time. So make your plan up to 30th April, take the test series or any test series, keep practice of the answers, and feel and take the question paper or the take the test as you are sitting there in the UPSC examination hall or you are attempting UPSC paper. Don't take it lightly, take it very seriously, and take it as you are attempting the UPSC paper. So then only you will have the seriousness. So in that ways you will have the this completion of the then complete syllabus. Uh, Pradeep, yes, I remember this that felicitation you gave it to me. So thank you so much for your love. So we'll discuss on the. Let me finish this discussion, then we will talk on that. Right. So there, test series it is very important. Right. Will make you to systematic preparation. Right. So once your test series is going to end or it is coming at the end, then again you keep yourself in the test mode, because don't leave your yourself lighter, right, or don't distract yourself, because this is the question of 1 year, 365 days. So 365 days should not be wasted. That I want you should not recycle yourself in the preparation. Rather, you should connect to the next chain of the preparation. After prelim, you should enter there in the mains, then to the interview. So many of the students they have already appeared in the mains examination last year. They have been now appearing for prelims again. Unfortunately, some have not qualified mains last year, and some have some other reason maybe. But if you have some problem in the writing of answers, you can connect me later on, right? You can switch over to my channel, my Varsha IAS Academy, and I have uploaded some of the videos which are there in the discussion, current discussion, and some videos are also there in the process. That like Joshimath landslide, definitely I will prepare a video on that, and some of the current information or the current geography current affairs, I'll keep uploading on that, right? So, and also I have launched my own app, Varsha IAS Academy. You can then download from what's this is Play Store, and if you have iPhone, then you can download this uh, Class Plus app, and there you can give the code. I'll write the code there in the last of the discussion, right? So when this exam is approaching there in a month of May, then you keep yourself preparing, and that time you focus there on the current affair mainly, right? Okay. So this whole plan. It is for the 90 days. I have kept it. 10th of April, or by the 10th of April, finish your all the traditional aspect: geography, history, economy, polity, environment. Then you switch over to the, I mean, like in present time, you give more focus over the traditional aspect of 4. or the pillars of the this in the general studies, like geography, history, economy, polity, environment. In the month of April, or this second week of the April, you can switch over to the more weightage to the current affair. Then all these aspects you keep revising. Don't skip them. Don't leave them. Keep them revising till the this 2 days before of the examination. Then ratio should be given accordingly. From month of April or the mid of April, more weightage to the current affair, then the quick revision of this all the traditional aspect. So that should be your approach for the after mid of April, or the of the, or you can say the after April, right? So this is the plan for 90 days, and keep revising maps, books, or your notes, whatever you are preparing, right? So any query anybody has, you can type there in the chat box. Any query, those who are there on the online, any question? Yes, current affair geography. Current affair geography, for example, we have, as it was expected, I gave one interview with the CSBIS Academy Balalata madam last year, that it was supposed to ask question from Ukraine areas, Ukraine Russia area, but the question had not been asked there in the last year. So possibly this year can be question. And also they are in the mapping, they are in India, like yeah, got dried up. Yes, that was there in the, in a, that lake was, this was there in the Africa, Lake Chad it was asked, right? But there I'm just conveying that this last year it was supposed to ask the question from Ukraine and the Russia region, like Black Sea, Caspian Sea, border of Russia, some physical territories of the Russia and Ukraine. So possibly they can switch over this year, right? Then after there in the India, like we have seen there, Joshimath has been there in the news. They can ask you the location on that, and their rivers, like Ganga villas have been launched there recently. So they can ask you the name of rivers where this will be moving on. This will be sailing. This type of the question will be there. Like in this year only. Okay. Just let me finish about the geography. Then I will come to the right. I'll come on the science and technology also. Right. Another aspect I'll discuss on. Right. Like Kushyara River was there in the news. In some days when I was taking classes there in Hyderabad, I discussed this. This has been there in the news. So you can switch over on that. So this way, geography current affair, it is important. So as you will be studying their current affair, you can find out the what places and the what areas has been there in the news. And also when you come across of this news, must locate them or must prepare them with the help of atlas. Don't go blindly this ratification or the mugging the things, right? Okay. So next question, sir, how about the science and technology? Can that be covered in last 1 month? That is current affair part. Yes, current science and technology is purely a current affair. It is not, if it is not this mains and the uh, GS paper 3. This science and technology, definitely it will be there in the current affair. You can easily cover or incorporate with the current affair what you will be studying there in the month of April, or will be starting there from the month of April, right? Viram Reddy, how is understanding some specific keywords in the prelims examination? So, understanding of the keywords only comes with the uh, concepts, right? So, if you remember them with the concepts, then only it will work out. If you want to mug up them specifically or the separately a word terminology, not possible. Better you understand them with the concept and the discussion where we have or you have been studying there. Mark there in the book or whatever the notes you have. Then also uh, learn them with the examples or take any example there in the word where they exist. So that is the only way possible to learn or remember the uh, specific word or the keywords in the geography or any other areas. If you relate these keywords with the some situation, some place, some news or some of the like whatever the situation or this keyword have been used, that is the only way to remember. Otherwise there will be confusion with the other words, and then if the confusion is there, you will not be able to switch over the right answer, or the in confusion you also may mark the wrong answer, right? Like not only like, I did get this question, like not only like. Viram Reddy, could you write this again? What do you want to ask about this like not only like? Swapna Kobale, am I answered your question? Uh, Test series, as I told you, Nikhil, test series there is no as such I cannot say, because see, as I told you, there test questions from no from these any of the tests you take will not be there in the exam. Test series is only for making your confidence high or making you to engage there in the question answer method or the preparation mode. So there is no specific test series. There is no specific institution or the areas where you can join the test series, right? So join any test series, take any test, but see the schedule of the test. Where you are going to take the test series, or that test series only will work. Just listen this carefully. The test series when you take will only work when you are well prepared in your traditional aspect. If you are not prepared and you go for attempting the test, definitely you will not score well. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for this is speaking this hard words, because it is reality. You should accept the reality. More early you accept the reality will make your chances to success or selection. Is if you are prepared well, then only test series will work. If you are not prepared well, or you have not completed your preparation of the traditional aspect, then your test series will be absolutely waste, because you will go for test, you will attempt questions, and these questions will not give the good results. So this will stress you, will lose your confidence, and you will come in the huge stress. So better if you are well prepared. If your preparation is gone good, then take test, right? Or you take test, or if you are well enough and capable of doing preparation according to the test, then it is excellent. But this will take a definitely a long time and very much stressful work, right? So that way you have to go for. Okay, thank you, Swapna. Nikhil, any other question? Anybody has question there on the people those who have joined late or uh, are there online? Okay. Now I let me discuss one more plan about mine. So I just told you that I have my own app, Varsha IAS Academy. So there I'm going to start my GS module for prelims 2023. It will include the prelims and mains both, so that you will have the preparation therein for the 2023, right? In that plan, I have included there this mapping and complete conceptual clarity. For that, I have got the call from many of the students that the fees is so high. So I have given the 50% discount. So I'm going to extend this as the students are demanding more, and also I'm going to extend the 50% more discount on that. So total discount will be 75%. It depends. Okay. Yes, Swapna. This is many toppers says we need to take up more test. Definitely, test more you take test, more will be revision. That is more than one institute. Okay. See, I am right now. I am engaged with the two, three institutes in Delhi, right? And I am taking the discussion of test series for geography, particularly geography, that from the different institutes. Correct. Yes, I'm coming on that point only. So I'm engaged with the two three institutes where I'm taking the discussion of the test series, geography test particularly. What I have come across that the coaching institutes, they have more or less 10% of the questions are same or repeated in all the institutes, right? Okay. So you can take test from more than one institute, correct, right? But there you should give at least focus to the one institute there in the first go. If you are taking the test more than one institute at a time, that will be like I would say that this will be stressful, because you will be preparing for the one test for the one institute, another test for the another institute. So they all the institute they have different plans. So better first to finish with one institute and then switch over to the another one if you are really interested or your preparation at the high level. Then at least prepare for the at least one institute, right? So that you should be well equipped, well prepared for the exam. So better you take the first one, finish, and then go for the another one. If you'll go parallelly, okay, but there you will have the more of stress of the completion of the test and the section. That is only possible when your whole the portion is already covered and you have made at least 3 and 4 revisions. Then in that situation it is excellent. I would definitely suggest finish one then go for another one, because you have to take more number of tests, right? So that in that situation that is excellent. You can go for the more than one institute for the test, right? Or finish it fast with the one institute, go for another one. That's not an issue, right? So as I was discussing there, this I'll be starting my geography classes from the Monday. Classes will be early there in the either at the 8 o'clock in the morning or evening 8 o'clock, 8 or 8:15, because in the daytime I am there in the classes. So morning early I'll be free and the evening I'll be free. So that time I'll be free. So I'm going to extend this 50% more discount there on the fee that will be updated today. So those who are interested, you can join there before Monday, so that timing of these classes will be conveyed. Those who will be registering or will be subscribing the course, and this updation will be done there in the tonight itself. So Saturday, Sunday you have to register and this subscribe the course. Will start it from Monday, right? So that course will include previous year test papers, new test questions, and that test questions also there of respective component of the geography, geomorphology, climate, oceanography, like that separately will be there. So at least you will have the uh, practice of 500 geography questions near about, including India and world geography and mapping also. That will include mapping also, right? And the complete conceptual discussion, right? So many of the students they know me. This I give them more emphasis on the conceptual clarity, right? So I wish you all the best. Any other question is there? Whether somebody want to ask there who are there on the online? Okay. So no one has any question? Any question? Anyone? So thank you all. Wish you all the best. So okay, we will join on some other session in the meanwhile, right? On if you have any query, you can leave there in the comment on my channel. You can subscribe my channel because some important videos I have uploaded already. Few more I will be uploading. Some topics in the geography, some topic in the environment, or whatever this uh, easy topic will be there. I am planning to discuss some of the topics there on their economy also. Few short topics I will be discussing. I will be uploading on that. So you can subscribe that channel that you could get the information early, right? So thank you so much. Wish you all the best. God bless you all. Do well, prepare well. Thank you.